I agree with what you're saying, but
This
I
fat
feel like
boy.
we have to talk about the women
He's right there.
and we have to talk about the men as well, though.
Listen, the truth is like this. I'm in a strong. I hold a strong opinion and view. Forget the women, because in the real world, y'all ain't running nothing. Y'all go to another country, women ain't running nothing. They're not even at the table. Go to China, ain't no woman at no damn table. Go to Russia. Go look at powerful nations. The women are not at the table.
Mm.
Women are
I
at the
guess
table.
you.
Women are not at the table making those decisions. They probably are considered, but they're not at the table.
And what do you mean, like working
Meaning that
wise?
man
Because
ain't
I
dependent.
mean,
See, the men are not depending on women to make any moves, power moves. The women already are submissive and compliant. Cause they know
and
where the power is at.
why
Hold on, hold on. They know where the
exactly?
power is at. Hold on, they respect they men and they know where the power is at.
But Damo, we
Hold
also
on.
have to think
So
about
so
it.
if we look into the community where we at here today in America, in the black community, there's many to do what they need to do.
You said men need to do what they need to do.
Yeah, and don't need to
And
include no women. Don't need to include
exactly,
the
that's
women.
the point. Because I
Don't
do
even
have
bring
the
that to the
same point of
table.
view.
Don't
I
even
have
bring.
the
And I'm not
same
trying to
point.
be sexist. And I'm not trying to be sexist. I don't hate women. But
But I
women,
have
when y'all get together, all women, all y'all do is argue with each other and
no.
jealous of each other and disagree
That's
with each
not
other. Yes,
true.
y'all do. I'm sorry. That's the truth.
That's just not
Hold
my
on. That's what y'all do.
experience
So why
then.
why we going why going to bring that energy to the table?
Wait, bring what energy to the table? The argumentativeness, is that what you're saying?
How you behaving right now? I said how you thinking, behaving, how you not comprehending what I'm saying.
No, I am
That's
comprehending
why we
what
ain't
you're
gonna bring that to the
saying.
table. And then look, y'all educated. You're educated, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're educated, correct?
Correct, correct.
And I gotta explain these things to you.
No, I'm just asking because I just
Hold on.
like to
So that's what I'm
I just
saying.
like to
You don't have. That's why we don't have
understand.
to bring the women to the table. Because those
And
who
no,
understand,
I do
understand. Listen,
agree with
listen.
that.
Because
I
when
agree
the
with
black
that.
man succeed, then the black woman going to succeed. When the
Yes,
black man
exactly.
succeed, the black woman going to succeed. Can she
Exactly.
help?
This is
Can she help?
exactly.
Some of them can help. Slow down. Some of y'all can help, not all of y'all. But y'all messy. And in the
I
real
know
world, I go to other countries. I go to other countries. I'm not talking about European countries. And even some
hmm
European countries, women are not at the
hmm
table. Y'all
right,
don't
and
want to be at the
that's
table when it's time to go to war. Y'all don't want to be at the table. Y'all don't want to be on the front lines.
me personally, I said myself like a
You
couple
already
years ago,
said.
I was like, who
Listen,
fought
to
for
get
our
power,
rights
to
to
get power, to get power, to get power, and stay in
um
power, you're gonna have to go to war sometime. People going to get under law. You want to be at the table? You want to be at the table for that?
Okay, so here's the thing. This
Hold
is
on,
what I'm
hold
saying.
on.
I
You want to
said
be on? Hold on, Ryder. Do y'all
no,
want to be
I'm
on the front
literally
lines
going
for
to
that?
answer your question. I'm answering your question. I
Hold
say
on, Ryder.
Israel.
Do y'all want it? Hold on, Ryder. That's a yes or no answer.
No,
Do y'all want to be on the
no,
front
I
lines for
said
that? Then that's
years
why I say,
ago.
in the real world,
I don't
listen,
want to,
Ryder,
but I'm
Ryder,
not
Ryder. I
finished.
traveled. I live outside the United States.
So
Right? Where men run the society and there's money and people have power. Women are at the table. Women are considered.
that's good. I
But
like that
women,
more
when
than
it
what
comes to
we have
fixing
here.
problems and stuff, women are not at the table. And the
And
women
that's
support the
fine.
men. Because they know that
It,
the men decision is going to help the nation all together.
if they can trust the man. Can you please let
Nah,
me
that's only
speak
a
for
American.
like
Listen,
one?
only a
Can I
Western
speak for
woman,
1 minute?
only a Western woman's thinking like that.
Can I speak for 1 minute,
No, you
perhaps?
can't because you're not listening.
Okay. I am
You're
listening because I
speaking from
agree
a
with everything you said.
Eurocentric feminist point of view. As I said,
I'm
to
not,
have
I'm
some of
not
that effects with
feminist.
you.
I'm not feminist.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. No, I'm
Yes,
not.
every BW, every black woman, every BW United States, every woman in the United States has some form of fashion of that F movement in them, knowingly or unknowingly. Yeah, I'm not trying not to say the word. Knowingly or unknowingly, you have their propaganda with them. Knowingly or unknowingly. You can unmute your mic. Because my
Okay,
battery's about to die. I'm at 50 and my power bank is drained.
so yeah, if I can just speak really quickly. So I think there's different levels to it. I think whatever that they have going on here, the F movement, if quote unquote so many BWs were really the F movement, then they would have husbands, they would be getting provided for, they would not be by themselves doing all these work with so many children. That's
Because
not
look, I told you, I was reading
an
this
F
article
movement
today,
in my
right? I was reading this
opinion.
article, right? And some BWs, part of the F movement, is mad at the YTF movement because they ain't banding their man. They ain't banding their husbands. And they got money. And the woman, even the F movement, for the YT woman, she know where the power is at. The power's in the hand of the YT man. She know that. That's why they ain't banding their husbands. But
No,
the
I
black
can
woman
agree
who was
with
part of the F movement, they abandoned their husband, and now they don't got shit. But another
I
woman's
don't think
crotch in her mouth.
I don't think
But another woman's
anybody.
crotch in her
This
mouth.
is
That's
how
all
it
they got
happens.
today.
Okay,
Well, I'm just saying, right there, you know it's true.
but you're not allowing me
But
to
right there, let me
eventually
ask you. I'm gonna ask
explain.
you a personal question. You don't got to get into the details for the answer. But who's the money maker in your family? Is it your mom or your father?
My father.
Okay,
Duh.
there we go. In the argument.
What's the end of the argument?
That's the end of the
That's
argument.
the
What argument you
point,
trying to
though.
bring? Who's the money maker in your family?
My father, but my mom
Yeah.
makes well money
Yeah, but
herself. She
yeah,
doesn't
but
make
who's
as
the
much as
money
my
maker? That's not the
mother. She
question. The
makes
question is who's the
more than most
main money?
people.
Hold on, right there. Who's the main money maker? Is your
Yeah, no, it
father?
is my father, but like
Yeah,
that's
I
the
got it.
point. But
Yeah.
that's my definition of feminism. Or sorry, I shouldn't say the word. That is my definition of the F movement is like a woman getting what she needs out of a relationship, getting her dream
Nah.
life,
You don't need
getting
that. You don't need to be part of that movement to get something out of a relationship.
no, but this is my definition of it because I feel
Nah, you
like
can't use your
I
definition.
what I want
Listen.
to
I
tell
can't
you
take
is
the.
this.
Listen,
Here's what I
I
want to
can't take
tell
the
you.
word
Here's what I want
ball,
to
this
tell
word
you.
ball, and say now the ball. It means a rectangle.
I mean,
I
but
can't
here's
say
the
this
thing.
word, this
But
right
here's
here,
the
this
thing. Here's the
ball.
thing.
The definition of ball is rectangle.
Oh, Naima says that's a womanist. I don't know if she's talking to me or you. But no, you have to understand this. How the movement originally started is nowhere
The
near
original movement
what we
started by a
see.
racist YT woman. I wish I had my other phone with me.
Yes, and here's the thing.
A
And this is what
racist,
I was
listen, a racist YT woman who was mad during emancipation that black people were and black men were getting certain type of rights that the white woman wasn't getting.
yeah, I don't know about all of that, but
So
what
the
I
origin of the United States is based on racism.
yeah, that's how most what do they call it?
It's fixated. Matter of fact,
Western countries or
hold
whatever.
hold on. The founder of that movement even said that it's better for a black woman to be with an educated white man as a slave master than to be with a black man. These are her quotes. I'm gonna put them up
Marcia
when I get
Singer?
home. I'll put them on TikTok. I'll put up her
Marcia
quotes that
Singer?
she's famously known for saying. Racist quotes. So that whole movement had nothing to do with us or the black woman. Had nothing to do with us, our people, and our struggles.
Okay.
It's like,
Well, I'm gonna start
look.
my
You know this, like for example, right? For example, I'm black, right? So there is ethnically a certain diet that black people should be eating, right? But due to us living in North America, right? We don't even have the indigenous diet here in America. We have the white tea diet as black people in America. So we have all type of diseases and illness because we're not eating the diet that is made for our people, right? So we start having diseases. Same thing with y'all women. Y'all get down with the F movement that has nothing to do with the black woman. Has nothing to do with the black woman, right? And that movement is not benefiting the black woman in no form or fashion. It's
yeah, I
just
don't
like
think
me having a YT man's diet, and I'm African.
yeah,
Not
I
having an
don't think
African diet or indigenous diets, which is going
I
to deal with the diseases and the ailments and the weakness that our people have, is going to be the cure for it. The cure is the medicine is in the food. So instead I have the YT European diets, then I'm going to have high cholesterol. I'm going to have hypertension. I'm going to have all these health problems. That's like the F movement with the black woman in America. Y'all single now. You ain't got no husband. And right there, you single too right now, and you ain't got no husband.
Okay.
Hold on.
Is
As
the
long as y'all keep
husband
on
in the
following
room
their
with us right now?
principles, those
Is the husband in
Eurocentric
the room with
movements,
us
those
right now?
European movements, right? That was made for white women, by white women, for white women. You're gonna keep on following those principles, and y'all gonna, you know what's gonna happen? The new, as Guru said, Black Guru said, the new black love, the new black love. Look, I got a baby right here, I got 3 kids. They out of.
That's excellent. So
Oh,
can I
that's gonna
say
be the new black
something?
love. Southeast Asian. That's gonna be the new black love in
Yeah,
America.
so but what I
Hold
said,
on. South
the
America. That's gonna be the new black love.
maybe I should
Because
just
those
drop
women
it
in these
sometime.
countries, they're not acting and thinking like y'all. Majority of them are not, but some of them are. Not majority of them.
Okay.
But they got them F movements over there too. I live outside the US, and I seen them F movements. Shoot. Egypt got them. Egypt got that F movement in there. Big time. Matter of fact, the feminist leader, she even got a holiday in Egypt. As I told people, don't marry Egyptian women. In Egypt, the woman the woman who was the head of the F movement in Egypt has a federal government holiday in Egypt where everybody get off of work and school. Her
Oh,
name is Huda something, Shoreira or Shureira. I forgot her name.
oh, sounds like me.
Name right after her. I'm like, damn, I'm looking, I was like, damn, y'all give that woman a holiday? Man, don't marry no Egyptian woman. Some of them F movements over there. And that woman in Egypt, she got that movement from Europe, France. France.
Mm,
France.
well,
People be asking, hey, when I go to some of the outer countries, why some of the women don't wear hijab? Because this lady right here, she's one of the reasons. Because she told the women get out the hijab and start covering themselves. The Europeans, when they colonialized a lot of these Arab countries, they used these type of movements to divide the people and get them away from the religion. So
mm-hmm,
it not even benefited them over there. It's definitely not benefiting the BW here in America, that F movement.
mm-hmm. So, oh goodness. Okay, so yeah, no, I mean I agree with most of what you're saying. So I feel like then, but you did mention the
Made
word.
by a white woman for a white woman.
Okay, but you did
Made for
mention the
because
word.
the white woman beef with the white T man ain't the same beef the black woman got the black man. Ain't the same beef. White T woman in America have no rights. No inherited rights. None of that. Her beef, her beef with the white T man had nothing to do with the black woman or the black man because we had no rights.
Yeah, that's so true.
We ain't had no rights back then. None of us had. We was somebody property.
Very true.
So it's like, hey, I'm black, but I want to have a European diet. Then I'm gonna have all type of diseases. Same thing with the BW. You're gonna have a YT woman F movement. You're gonna have problems that was not original in our community. Gonna have problems now in our community that are brand new. Never was in our
Mm-hmm,
community before.
mm-hmm. But then, so the word you said earlier was the word principles. So if you can just, yes,
Speak
you
up a
can
little bit.
mute. Okay, yeah, sorry. I think my mic has water in it. But the word you said before was principles, if you're following the principles. But we can just take titles out of things. Because if you're gonna like put just a word definition over different principles, cool. But don't you think that for different groups, they can have their own movements based off of different principles? Don't you think that? Or no?
Say that again.
I said that you mentioned the word principles earlier, and you said we should not be following the same principles as like a white tea feminist movement. And so what I'm telling you is this, like
Listen,
if you say
BW
this
following that
movement,
F
that
movement is like,
movement,
listen, the BW following that F movement. You know, David Chappelle, one of his skits,
no, I don't.
when the skit was the black guy who was the KKK member. That's how y'all women be sounding like when y'all talk about that feminist stuff. You're like the black person with the KKK hood on.